Number 1. We see him described in Ezekiel chapter 28 as the anointed guardian cherub, so he's a cherubim. These things are crazy looking, being described in Ezekiel 10 as having human features except for the fact that these things are on fire, having 2 to 6 gigantic wings. They have a green crystal spinning wheel floating next to them, and they have eyes covering every inch of their body, including the wheel. And the craziest part is that they have 4 faces. The right face is a lion, the left an ox or a cherub face, in front is an eagle, and in back a human face. God placed one of these in the Garden of Eden in Genesis to keep Adam and Eve from re-entering, and he was in some sort of leadership role while he was in heaven. Number 2, he's covered in a ton of expensive stones like emerald, diamond, and onyx, and he was also described as being perfect in beauty. Number 3, he was present in the Garden of Eden and described in Revelation as an ancient serpent or a dragon, which is why theologians think he was the serpent to tempt Eve in the Garden of Eden. And finally, number 4, he is said to have been blameless since the day he was created without any sin inside of him. That was until he sinned and was kicked out of heaven by God's angels. Here's the complete story of how Lucifer or the devil was kicked out of heaven according to the Bible. We see this event described in a few passages in the Bible, namely Revelation 12, Ezekiel 28, and Isaiah 14. The story starts out with the creation of Lucifer as God's anointed guardian cherub who was perfect by all regards. This cherub decided that he was so perfect that he must be like God, so he started a journey to become equal with God. He did this by using his perfect wisdom, which was granted by God, to amass a vast following of angels, at the same time committing violence in heaven, presumably against the angels who refused to follow him. God saw this unrighteousness in him and sent his warrior archangel Michael and his angels against Lucifer's forces. A war arose in heaven, Lucifer taking the form of a dragon to lead his army, but in the end, the angelic forces of God overtook Lucifer and his angels, and they were cast out of heaven in a flash of lightning.
I drink till